morning, lovely. Sorry for the delay in the video. YouTube wasn't going to let us do a live video, so I'm posting this one. We do have a live video available on our Facebook page, but also you get the same information here. Welcome to the Boheme Trunk Show. Yay! Woo! Look at all the pretties. And here is our price list. We'll go over what all those things mean. In the meantime, let's take a look at all the gorgeous yarn. Yay! Oh my gosh, the colors. Amazing, amazing. We have spinning fiber, we have yarn for knitting and crochet and weaving and oh man, all the things. Even if you just want to pick up a bright color so you can look at something cheery and pet it while you are at home in self-isolation. Here we go. Boheme Trunk Show, yay! So Melody Martinez, who is the brain and talent behind Boheme Fiber, she is one of our local Maryland dyers who lives in Severn, Maryland. That means she's near Annapolis, for those of you who are not from here. And Melody likes to do her yarns in different color palettes. So any yarns that you choose from the same color palette will automatically all go together, like they all work together. We have 3 of her new color palettes here with us today. We have Gothic Romance, which is all of these, plus this spinning fiber, which is this braid of spinning fiber. All of Melody's spinning fiber braids, these are each 5 1-ounce strips. Each strip is its own colorway, so you can blend and customize your hand spun yarn however you choose. Polworth is super dreamy to work with, drafts beautifully. So that is her Gothic Romance colorway, or Gothic Romance palette rather. And the braids which are next to the Gothic Romance, these here, these are her Dystopian palette. And so is all of this incredibly gorgeous yarn. This is all Dystopian palette. And we have the yarns available in many different weights. We have worsted weights, DK. The speckles are available in DK and fingering. We also have the solids available in sport weight and fingering weight here. And as a special treat, Melody has even made her solids available in a DK weight in her base called Colleen DK. The Colleen DK is 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon, and it is so incredibly soft. It is like petting kittens. It is so delightful. With this Colleen DK, you get 231 yards, and this is a close-up of her colorway called DK. So pretty. You can even see how soft it is. Just delightful. And the depth of color and the tonality is just stunning on every single skein. So the names of the colorways, you might be wondering. This up here in front is called DK. This particular colorway is Subjugation. We also have purple, which is Apathy. This lovely minty green is Resistance. And the icy slate blue, like frozen cement, this one is called Tyranny. All of these semi-solids, again, are available on this Colleen DK base, which is 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon, 231 yards. It is also available in all of her Mimi bases. The Mimi bases are 100% superwash merino. So we have decay, resistance, tyranny, apathy, and subjugation. The fingering weight is 438 yards per skein. The sport weight, right above it here, these are 328 yards per skein. The worsteds are 218 yards per skein. And the DK is 231 yards per skein. Now let's talk about these speckles that I've gone over. Now, if you wanted to combine any of these solids, as I back up, you can see all of the colors, they all go together. You can choose any colorway from the same palette, and when it will work with any other color in that palette. So it makes color choosing easy, takes all the hard work out of it for you. The speckles, since these are dystopian colorways, are named after dystopian novels. We have The Handmaid's Tale, Brave New World, Fahrenheit 451, You Are Here, and 1984. And the DK again, 231 yards per skein. You get 100 grams. And then the fingering in the same colorways is 438 yards. All of the Mimi bases are only $28 per skein. If you are local to us in Baltimore City, we can deliver these to your door. If you are out of town, we can ship them to you. Or you are out of our delivery service area, we're happy to ship them to you. You can swing by and pick up your order. Also, you can call us at 410-662-9276, and we're happy to put together a mystery package for you with a little bit of guidance. So that's 410-662-9276, and you can call for delivery, pickup, or shipping. So that is the dystopian color palette. Again, this is Handmaid's Tale, Brave New World, Fahrenheit 451, You Are Here, and 1984. When you call us, we can do a FaceTime or a Skype call. If you'd like us to untwist some of these skeins so you can see the full colors, we're happy to do that for you. The third color palette we have is all of this bright gloriosity. This is the High Fantasy color palette. It is amazing. Look how vibrant those colors are. If that doesn't cheer you up, I have no idea what will. So, and again, we have our Polworth spinning fiber, 5 1-ounce strands of Polworth braided together, which you can unbraid and spin and color blend however you please. And now also in the High Fantasy color palette, we have Mimi Sparkles. The Mimi Sparkles yarn is $32 a skein. It's a fingering weight. You get 411 yards. It is 90% superwash merino, 10% Lurex. Let's take a closer look. We have 5 different colorways in the solids in the High Fantasy collection. So this one here is Here Be Dragons, and you can see how the sparkles are plied in with the yarn. Makes it for very soft stitching. So this is Here Be Dragons. This one is Heroic. Sort of a pretty, like a bluey green color. So pretty. And then we have this awesome hot pink. And this bright, brilliant pink is called Magic. Magic. And see, she tells you on the label what your color palette is and what the colorway name is. Magic. And to go along with these, we have this bright sherbety orange. The bright sherbet orange, or I guess like a hazard orange, this is adversary. And then we also have a slightly lighter, this is like a yellow orange, and this one is called Quest. And you can see sort of on the paler yellow orange, the sparkle is really subtle, sort of like adult sparkle. But you can see them all together, and it's just a beautiful color palette. You see it all really goes. So you can't screw it up. Like there's no way you pick a wrong color when you're mixing colors that are all the same color palette. She's taken the guesswork out of things for you. And then again, here is our price list with details about the yarn bases. And don't forget to give us a call at 410-662-9276. This is the High Fantasy Polworth spinning fiber. And the dye just took to the Polworth beautifully. Look how lovely that is. It's so soft and floofy. So we have the semi-solids also available in the Mimi DK. See, we have our Here Be Dragons, Heroic, Quest, Adversary, and Magic, available in the DK. They're available in Sport Weight. Sport Weight is 328 yards. So you can see the difference that Sport is a little thinner than the DK. DK you get 231 yards, Sport you get 328. And then next to the Sport in fingering weight, you get 438 yards per skein, per 100 gram skein. And then these are what we have left of our worsteds. They're flying out. Make sure you call us to get yours today. And then Melody also made these awesome variegated tones to go with the semi-solids so you can mix and match. And we have them in fingering here and in DK. You see one of the colorways is already sold out of our fingering weight. We have The Never Ending Story. We love this one. We love the movie and we love the colorway. It's so pretty with that bluey green that melts into the bright pinks and oranges at the bottom. Next to Never Ending Story, we have Name of the Wind, which is just as lovely. I think it's so cool that with these 5 colors, she's managed to get all of these different variegated colorways using the same color palette. Just gorgeous. We have at least 3 of each colorway in the bases that we've talked about. Some have a few more, some have a little bit less. But usually we have at least 3. Most of them have 4, but we've sold through some colors, which is exciting. And then this colorway with the blue, green, and the oranges, this is Aragon. Perfect color for dragon. So we have fingering weight 438 yards in this awesome colorway. So pretty. In the background, you can hear Aaron on the phone. And then in our DKs, we have, again, The Never Ending Story. And then also we have Earthsea, which is more of this, like, here we go. Let's take a closer look. It's this sherbety orange with this blue, gray, green, which melts into that awesome bright pink orange up at the top. Love it. Love it. And again, these are DK, only $28 per skein. We only have Melody's yarn for a limited time. So this is your chance if you want to snag some for yourself. So this is Name of the Wind. So lovely with the pinky purples that melt into yellow greens. We love it. I think it's going to be awesome when it's worked up. Look how lovely that is. So nice. And then lastly, we have Aragon. Beautiful color. It's this bluey green, which melts into the orangey yellow. So lovely. So, so lovely. And these are going to be like shorter color repeats, so they may do some pooling. If you have further questions and you would like to have a personal shopping experience with us over the phone via FaceTime or Skype, please give us a call, 410-662-9276. So the last colorway that we have, the last color palette we haven't really gone into is the Gothic Romance. We have spinning fiber. Again, the braid is 5 1-ounce strips of Polworth that has been braided together so you can customize your yarn however you like. Polworth drafts beautifully. It's just such a lovely yarn. And then up here on the wall, we have the multi in the Gothic Romance is called Deviant Dye. And we have it available in DK and in fingering. And that pink is just awesome. That purple pink, so good. It's a darker bluer pink than the pink that is in the High Fantasy colorway. And again, this is 100% superwash merino. Next to the Deviant Dye multis, we have the Joanne Lace Cloud. This is 74% brushed baby Surrey alpaca. This is the long hair alpaca, and 26% silk. And the colorways are Impetuous. That's that super bright red violet. Impetuous. Next to Impetuous, we have Disquiet. Slightly more violet, less of the pink. And then with even more violet, see, they kind of go in a gradient. And then even more violet than the Disquiet is Perseverance. And you see there's a tonality, the color gets deeper. These brushed Surrey alpaca and silk skeins are in 50-gram hanks. And you get 328 yards, which is an awful lot for 50 grams. And then this awesome purple is called Imposing. And you can hold the brushed Surrey alpaca by itself and knit or crochet with it on its own. You can hold it double stranded for a more opaque look, or you could hold this fluffy stuff together with the strand of one of the semi-solid colorways of the fingering, or you could even hold it together with the variegated and get like a really cool effect. I know there's some great patterns on Ravelry which make use of Surrey alpaca and solid color fingering weight yarns. Really nice. And then the last color, this gray, is Solitude. This is a really nice gray. Goes with everything, everything. And the same colorways are available in the Mimi fingering, which is $28 a skein. The Joanne Lace Cloud is only $22 per skein. So that's 328 yards of lovely, vibrant, fluffy stuff for only $22. Crazy deal. Crazy deal. And then also Melody has included some of the bright orange from the Deviant Dye. And this one is just Deviant Dye. We're calling it Deviant Dye Orange. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to give us a call. Again, here's the price list if you've forgotten. The Colleen DK, that's the merino cashmere nylon, is $33. The brushed Surrey alpaca is $22. All the Mimi sparkles are $32. And everything else, spinning fiber included, is only $28. A crazy good deal. We love this yarn and we love Melody. She's like one of our good friends. She's a fabulous lady and clearly has an amazing sense of color. You definitely want to have some of her beautiful yarns come to your home to brighten your day. And again, here's our contact information. We are Lovely Yarns in Baltimore, Maryland. We're located at 3610 Falls Road. In Baltimore, Maryland, our zip code is 21211. You can call us at 410-662-9276. You can email us lovelyyarns, all one word, 1Y, at gmail.com. And you can visit us on the web at lovelyyarns.com. After today, we will put up the rest of the trunk show, whatever skeins remain, on our web store, which is brand new. Web store is currently hidden from public view, but we will open it up for shopping tomorrow. And you can always call us today to get your lovely skeins of Boheme fibers before they're all gone. Thank you so much, lovelies, and happy stitching.